How are you guys doing? Today, this video will be live on a Monday, so the event for Gas, General Anakin Skywalker, will be done and dusted, you know? So, I hope and I'm praying for you guys that you guys can get some good RNG in the next, 10 hours and 38 minutes for you guys to get this guy unlocked, okay? If you guys do not happen to get him unlocked, don't worry, because I personally, 5-star, not being able to get him for another, 4 or 5 months at 7-star with his relics, I just don't see him being that effective against these huge meta teams. The only reason I think he's going to be somewhat, reliable and nice to have is for grand arenas, because, you can set another, either tough defense, or you can place them on offense and you can use them to beat a different team. That's the only really big thing I'm seeing here is GA purposes. If you guys are hyper competitive in GAC, this is something that you guys would probably want to have. If you guys don't want to be worried about GAC, you just want to worry about your crystals in your arena, I don't think you need to worry about that. And guess what, guys? Today's video is about Padme beating this team. There is no different things added into this team. I've tested 2 different teams out. Let me just pull it up here with my Galactic Republic. So, of course, Padme lead. GK, we got our own Jedi Knight Anakin, the old school Anakin. Still frustrated. I'm still kind of frustrated that this guy's face looks like a potato. What was wrong with the other one before, guys? Nothing. It was so good. I liked the one before. This one looks nothing like anything we've seen from like a TV show or a movie. They could be doing these things on purpose because they don't want to, make it look too much like the movies. But I mean, I don't know why would they want to do that. They're doing the opposite of what I want them to do. Not just in that stuff, but like in the game as general. Let's just say that for the time. But yeah, you're gonna have those 3: the Padme, GK, and Anakin, and then. I like R2 in this. I tested one with R2 and 3PO. That's my favorite team to kill Malix, by the way, is with R2 and 3PO as the 4th and the 5th. I haven't yet tested one with Ahsoka. I did not think that she'd be extremely valuable here. Typically, when you're getting Anakin down to the last guy, which you can almost do it every single time, the thing you're going to be having is the stacking offense from all the buffs they're going to be having in the Padme team. I mean, because Padme is going to cleanse and give all those protection up buffs like left and right. So the 2% offense stacking from this leadership here, right here, they gain, the 5 first allies gain 2% offense stacking until the end of the counter. This Anakin, whether he's modded for high DPS or not, he's going to be hitting you for 200 plus K crits, one-shotting some of your guys that are not tanks or high relic guys with high HP pools. So I didn't find Ahsoka to be that important here because I don't want to test her out because she's too squishy. Even if I do get her high relic, it just doesn't seem to work. I did test Yoda here as well because he is relicked. I can get his HP up a little bit higher. And that's a couple of teams I want to test, and let's get into it, guys. So before we get into this, guys, I have a couple of ideas of videos I want to do down the line, but now's a good time if you guys want to just leave a comment down below what you want me to test with what I have. I'll actually leave my SWGOH so you guys can see what my roster is and what you want me to test. Pretty much though, I'm gonna get my own Anakin, the General Skywalker. He's gonna get up to gear 9 soon. I want to just do some tests here. I have some ideas, so yeah, that's just what I want to do. So let me know what you guys want me to see and try to test out here versus team. This is a Relic 5. Before we get into it, this is a Relic 5 General Skywalker. These other guys, besides him, are only gear 12. That's the big downfall of my tests here. I don't have a maxed out team in my arena. But this guy is Relic 5, and pretty sure this guy, his name's Conman, by the way, so if you're watching this, Conman, there you go. No, he should be getting his clones in Ahsoka gear 13 soon. So yeah, just to let you guys know, we'll go over stats later on, but pretty much they're going to go first, no matter what, because of Rex being fast. And the grenades, the AI will use all of the specials, which is really good for you. early on you're gonna be surviving pretty much all of the hits here. So what I'm doing here, what I'm trying to do here, is trying to get, you know, those stacks of translation on Padme like ASAP, because later down the line I could potentially, you know, get more reduces of her cooldowns for more kicks down the line when Anakin's last live, or more cleanses if I need to. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Right there, probably should have gone for a kick, because the cleanse gives more buffs, and guess what? More buffs equals more offense for the Anakin team. So that's not good, guys. This team is meant to counter a lot of different teams in this game. I don't know if this was meant to counter Padme because of the buffs. This guy's mods weren't really set towards high offense, and if it was, it might be a little bit more scary. Gotta say that. It's just, you know, plain and simple. I think it might have been scary, guys. It was already scary to begin with. So pause. 5v1. Would you guys like to think that a Padme team can 5v1 this? This is like worse than a Malik 5v1. It's just crazy. So at this point, you've pretty much gave him, you know, crazy high amounts of offense from those buffs. His team is dead, and with that, he gets more TM every time enemy goes. So he's gonna be going a lot. So another thing here is that he gets some of those extra defense stats. One thing here I might remod my Padme for is more potency to land those kicks, because her kick can't be dispelled. It's undispellable. It's locked. It's a locked debuff, so they can't really, you know, do anything about that. This Anakin can't do anything about that. So if I was to remod anybody here, it would probably be for, you know, maybe R2 for his stun, maybe 3PO for more potency, and also Padme for a potency cross. Because she needs to land stuns here. I didn't land any stuns here, so let's see what's going to happen. What is Anakin going to do to our team here? Well, you can see the offense numbers. It's going to be pretty
nice.
Nuts. 200k. Can we just rewind that a little bit, because it is quite insane. 200k on an AoE that takes out pretty much 2, almost 3. Our own Anakin has a sliver of HP left. If he didn't survive that, we probably would have lost, because Padme can't carry this team when it's just this guy live. So the courages are nice because you can still utilize the courages, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna need some more potency here. There's not much you can do at the end of these, because he's gonna have a high offense pool, and it's gonna be hard to really do much of anything to control him, because he's gonna be getting a lot of TM. I'm thinking more stunners here would be really nice. R2 might need to get a little bit more remodding here, but this is just my first test with the mods I already had on him. So let's go over to the next one here, guys. So I did 3 tests. I won 2 out of 3. This is the one I'm going to lose, and then I'll wrap it up with one I won. So this is one I swapped out 3PO, threw in Yoda. This is a Yoda that I had modded for more DPS. Probably should have modded for more HP. That's why I modded for my next attempt. But you can see here, guys, it's not going to go pretty. I mean, it's just not. This team is ridiculously high on the DPS pool. I mean, I personally think that you could make... There he goes. He's dead. I mean, it's ridiculous the DPS this guy can do. I can almost assure you guys that if you just make like random crappy tunes, get the 501st tag, you can get rid of these clones and Ahsoka, and this guy will still murder a team. I mean, that's just how good he is. And I'm almost certain you could probably, for GAs, you could probably run him low gear, and you could solo a team too. I mean, the possibilities here are really crazy because of his DPS. So there's that. And continuing on this battle, we got lucky dodge. Foresight's cool. That's why I thought Yoda would be cool here, because of his foresight. We could probably avoid some of the hits. It's not enough. That's not enough, guys. Foresight can only do so much because he takes multiple turns. So I'm just not thinking a team, you know, a maxed out team with optimal mods just won't be able to, or my Padme at least won't be able to take it out. So let's go on to the next one here. This is the same exact team we just saw, but I'm remodded my Yoda for like 70k HP. Everybody here has around 70k base HP plus the leadership and plus R2 number crunch. So they have a lot of HP here, and you can still see they're getting murdered by all these hits. I'm really thinking a team here that can that can, you know, get a lot more protection, just so that later down the line when Anakin is last alive, he's not going to reduce all of your HP, because he only reduces your max HP if you have no protection when he hits you. So I'm like thinking, I know Clash, buddy, if you're out there, brother, please, I'm almost certain, just for me, you know, theory crafting a bit without really doing much testing, pretty sure that team with the Vandor Chewie, with Watt, Nest, Kira, that team with all the protection recovery, that should, I wouldn't say murder this team, but it should do some big work versus this team. And if it does work, that's going to be a huge investment, getting your Vandor Chewie with all that the protection recovery, your L3, and your Kira. And there's just a lot of potential there. A team here, and really any team here, it's going to struggle versus this is a team that gives a lot of buffs, Padme, and a team that can't really regen protection. Padme can do that, but only like only with like her cleanse and with like 3PO, if the 3PO is going to give more protection up. And you can't always, you know, have 3PO survive those big hits. That's kind of why I'm thinking maybe I might mod also, I didn't chat about this earlier, but I might also mod my 3PO for a crit avoidance arrow, and mod him for more HP, and not worry too much about the speed here, because you're gonna just need to really have these guys just survive. That's really what it is. You can really just kill all of them and then just leave Anakin being last alive, and that's where you're gonna have the most issues. Anakin being last alive, how are you gonna control him? I think with some new remods I'll have to do. I actually think Gear 13 3PO would be huge here to fight these maxed out teams. And that's pretty much it, guys. Alright, so this is the team that we were fighting for today in today's video. It was Relic 5 Anakin here, and he went for a CD set with potency. Don't know if that's the best set here, because I would really want to get more offense out of him. I mean, that's still pretty good offense, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think that's enough. What is his, okay, he's running speed, CD set, protection, so he doesn't run, he's not running an offense set on the triangle, or on the arrow rather. I might do that if I was to mod mine. And maybe potentially run one on the cross as well, because I really think that's going to be pretty huge here. So, what is his mods? He's got 60k protection, he's got almost 100k, I mean, he's got 60k HP, he's got almost 100k protection, that's pretty big. 298 speed, or 295 speed rather. Probably, so in this team, I don't think you need that much speed on your Anakin, because Rex with his unique gives out 4% speed for all the 501st guys, and that stacks up 4% each time there's another 501st ally. So in this team, 5 people 501st, that's 4%, that's 20% more people to get more percent speed on. Also here, this guy's got, you know, maxed out CD, potency, tenacity. Don't worry too much about the tenacity, because he's going to be getting a lot from the 501st allies from his uniques. He gets like 25% for each 501st, so he's going to be getting a lot. And then his crit chance from the unique here, down here with Hero with No Fear, he gets 50% crit chance if everybody is 501st. That's pretty big, guys. And then down here at the bottom, you know, some armor penetration. His relic is actually pretty cool. It's identical to the other Anakin we have. He gets more damage and defense penetration. So, I mean, your damage here could really stack up really, really fast, which is pretty cool to see. And the armor isn't too crazy. Maybe you would want to go for more armor, but if I was to build my own Anakin here, I would go for a lot more offense, personally. Try to get, you know, still some protection. No, don't worry about speed too much, because you're going to get a lot more speed from the other, you know, Rex ability. So there you guys have it for his mods, and let's move on. So that's pretty much it for my tests. I wanted to, you know, I really want to make sure for my GAC that, personally at least, I can have a counter to a Malik team if I have to, and I want to have a counter to this team as well. The chances of me in my bracket being able to, or, you know, having the opportunity to fight people who have maxed out both General Skywalker teams with 501st and having the, you know, maxed out Malik, that's pretty slim right now. I would only assume that could be a potential thing like Div 1, you know, 5 mil plus GP. But for my GP, I don't think I would see that many, but I would like to, you know, prepare for that, you know, potential thing happening. So I think the Padme team is very safe still versus these teams, versus GS. The win rate, I would not say it's you know, as good as the Maliks are, but it's still above, you know, 70%, you know. So that's kind of it, and I think I'll need to do some more tests with, you know, non-Padme teams trying to beat Malix and trying to utilize, you know, General Skywalker to my best abilities to get some bigger hits on the Malix with his, you know, lowered HP move and lowering HP with his hits. That's just where I am here, guys. I want to do some more videos. I really do. I'm going to try to do videos every single day for a long time here. I want to do some tests. I want to get really into this thing. I want to try to get more counters for you guys. And on the flip side of that, I'm going to do some of my own tests using the General Skywalker low gear, seeing how well he is, guys. So thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, share it around. If you guys are new here, feel free to sub. Appreciate all your guys' support, you know, the last few days with the event and the whole stuff there. So that's really awesome. And we got Discord and Patreon if you guys want to go check out those two things. Appreciate you guys watching this video all the way to the end, and I will see you later.